I also have this Elliott Capo here, which is another fancy piece of equipment that I also said I have to learn this tune. In that tune, it was Church Street Blues, but the Tony Rice version of Norman Blake's tune. And I said I'm not allowing myself to buy this fancy Elliott Capo until I can play that tune. And then I learned it and I got one. But anyways, so I keep my...
And the Elliott Capo, what's the benefits to that over like your standard just clip on?
So I have several capos here. So this is the one I was using before. It's the G7. And then the one before that I had was like the Dunlop, the classic.
Standard, yeah.
But the reason I like this is because it's like an egg yolk shape, they called it, or a yolk shape. And basically it attaches to the back of the neck and you can apply even pressure. So it's all about like when you can put it on, it stays in tune right away,
nice.
Which is really helpful with Red Fox because it's really helpful with Red Fox because I play in different tunings all the time. So I'm always changing to open G or open D. And so when I do that and put my capo on, now I don't have to tune again. Normally I would have to tune it to that tuning, put the capo on and then tune again. Right. But now I can trust the Elliott is going to be in tune. So I love it for that reason.
That's cool. Okay. That's actually, I saw your video on the Marcus Mumford strumming the other day, and it's funny, like when I learned Little Lineman and like the open, I think it's open C, right?
Yeah,
that
open
song?
C. Yeah.
And anytime I put the capo on, I was like, all right, let me adjust a couple of these strings now. So
exactly.
And how much was one of those go for? Do you know?
So this is like the fanciest you can get. These are like $300 because they're made in
what?
They're made in Texas. Yeah, they're handmade in Texas.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. So I can see why you waited to get yourself on.
I waited a year at least before I got it. But you should look into them, not necessarily to buy, but just to see. It's the similar mentality of like it's almost like a piece of jewelry. You wear a watch,
right?
And it's kind of just a rite of passage. But it doesn't really do much more than this.
Right. No, that's really cool. I did not know there was a $300 capo out there. So.
Yeah.